Hello and welcome. I am finally back from my incognito kind of hiding out from YouTube's live streams. But as y'all can see, I have been very busy. Yes, we've been busy. We've been very busy. Ugh, let's see, who do I got? That's what I thought it was. Who's that? Say hi, world. Hello. This is the beautiful Leanne. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? So yeah, we're just hanging out here in the living room. Because this is where they sleep now. Look at that face. Look at that face. You gotta love schnauzers though, right? Alright, so here's what I figured today is gonna be doing with this live. I wanted to go ahead and show y'all the babies, give y'all some updates, let y'all know that we had some issues with mainly Mama, but I'll explain that in a bit. And that's when the puppies were only just a few days old, and it has been chaos, absolute chaos. But it's okay. They're worth it. I know you're such a good girl. Getting kisses. So, what we're gonna do is show the babies, talk about some stuff with the babies, about the babies, and then we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna show some updates about the garden, about the chicken coop, the hen house, you know, the ups and the downs, the do's and the don'ts, things that I've learned the hard way. I mean, I've always used to always raise chickens, but never had to use a metal building. So we're gonna go outside and we're gonna talk about that too. What do you think? Leanne, you're not going outside though. Okay. Let's just show everybody off. We're gonna show everybody off. Yes. They just woke up from naps. So without further ado, let me go ahead and turn this camera around so that y'all can just see the puppies. Give me 1 second. Where is my flippy button? Everything got moved. Y'all bear with me 1 minute. All right. And flip. There we go. There's the babies. All right. Let's come down at this angle. All right. So now I'm not going to be able to see what y'all are chatting about, but by all means, chat away. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get this straight. I am out of practice, y'all. I am out of practice. All right. Couldn't be a little more still. It's time to go back with everybody else. All right. These beautiful white and party Schnauzer puppies. This one is Nina. Oh, come here, big girl. And as you can see, she is gotten big. She's a big girl. Isn't she gorgeous? What? You're just gonna stare at my phone. Yes, you can just go stare at my phone. But boy, does she have the personality to go with it all. This is Butterbean. He has a new family. And actually, where is she? Let's see, not her. Let's see, Nina. And, oh, here she is. Is this Leanne? I mean, Leela. Leela and Leanne. Look at that beautiful baby. Just look at that beautiful baby. Not spoiled at all. Yeah, that's Leela. Leela's so relaxed. Look at her. Say hi. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, their teeth are coming in really good now. So, teething galore. Butterbean, what are you doing? So yeah, we've got 3 boys available and 3 girls. Hi, Grandma Gross. Yeah, I know. Rawr. They are officially a month old, so they are definitely getting into stuff when we let them out. Our living room right now consists of an indoor-outdoor rug and 3 pee pads, not including the pee pads that are all underneath here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of maintenance, but they're so worth it to me. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have? Now, this is Moxie, because she's got Moxie. She has been, so far, the shortest haired schnauzer I had ever seen, other than her grandfather. Let's see, grandfather, no, great grandfather, who had hair just like hers. Right, Moxie? Yeah, right. It'll grow. It will grow. There's no doubt about that. But look at her. She's got a lot of wild, it's what I call the wire hair. But isn't she cute? And she's little too. She's not big. She's little. And no, we don't call the little ones runts, because in their DNA, they actually, it's kind of their basic sizes. They range from, I've seen 10 pounds right on up to 25 from one litter. And let's see, who is this? Okay, this is ZZ, also known as Nun Z. So we just stuck with ZZ, as in ZZ Top. That's ZZ. Go say hi, ZZ. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's a good boy. ZZ's a sweet little puppy. And he likes Grandma's fingers. Yes, he does. He likes Grandma's fingers. Those teethers. Ow, boy. Yeah, they're coming in good. And let's see, who else we got? Where's Freebird? Where's Freebird? Nope. This one is, come here, buddy. Let's see, who do I got? Oh, I got the wrong one. That's Butterbean. What are you doing? Thought that was Butterbean. All right, this one is Rusty. He's smaller than Butterbean. Good thing I have IDs on him, huh? He's a little smaller, but he's got lots of attitude. Say hi. You go say hi. Yeah, you go say hi. You go say hi. Look at that face. Oh my goodness, look at that facey face. All righty. He's a good boy, Rusty. Yeah, he's got the nice tan ears. Butterbean is just a really, really big puppy. But yeah, one boy and one girl has been spoken for. All right, ZZ, you get over here. All right, who else we got? And it appears that Freebird is over there taking a nap. So we're not going to wake him up. Yeah, how can you not love puppies? I mean, whew. And schnauzers at that. Oh, please don't nobody be calling me right now. Look at Mama over there. So, Mom has had to stay at the doggy hospital for an entire day. We almost had an issue with her calcium. I don't understand. I mean, we always did the same thing every litter we've ever had since 2008. But they were about 6 to 9 days old. I can't remember which it was, because it's been a while now. But they were just a few days old, and we went to my doctor's appointment. We came home, and I thought it was weird. I didn't hear her barking at the bedroom door. So, and I was like, had this weird feeling. So I went in there, and she's laying behind my bedroom door. She's shaking. She can't get up. She can't walk, and her legs were twitching. Her whole body was just twitching. I cried so hard as we were taking her to the vet, and let's just say that it was calcium deficiency. So that will no longer be a problem anymore. Because I mean, if I decide to ever breed her again, it'll be over a year from now, and definitely staying on calcium tablets, which of course is just Tums. So, so yeah, she was walking around with that little bald spot on her leg from having her IV. Yeah, it was a close call. Had we, I think, been staying away from the house longer, she may have not made it. She showed no signs of being sick or anything. But I just thought it was really important to share the good, the bad, and the ugly with the whole situation. But everybody's doing well. Um, Everybody's growing, as you can see. They're learning their way around the house. They're pee-pad training, because if I could, I would start taking them outside, but they are too small, and we have hawks and eagles nesting nearby. Yes, Grandma Gross, I'm very happy I called it in time, because I was petrified. I was just crying, I was losing my mind. And it was my daughter's birthday, and I was supposed to have been going home to make, an upside down pineapple cake for her birthday. So none of that, happened. So yeah, that was terrifying. So we had to leave her over about 40 minutes away from us all day long while she was in the I guess you could call it critical care unit. Oh yeah, upside down pineapple cake. Gosh, I love making that. I make mandarin too. Good stuff. But yeah, that was a terrifying day for me. I mean, I really thought I was going to lose my starlet, and it was hard to deal with. Emotionally, just physically, it took its toll. So I was like, I didn't even put the puppies up as really available until after I knew everything was back on par. Mama is doing really good. Starlet's maintaining her weight, which she was doing anyways. But now these little monsters are now eating on their own. So I take some dry food, I wet it, let it soak for about an hour, and then I give it to them. So they're eating 3 times a day. That just started. They skipped kind of puppy soup, which is the first stage that we normally do, at about 3 weeks old, but they only did that for 3 days. They wanted food. I was like, all right, so they've been on a wet solid food for about a week. Yeah, they're something else, and they are just so precious. I know that when they leave, I will cry. I will cry so bad. All right, so let me get on my shoes, and then I'm going to take y'all outside. I think that's enough on the puppy updates, because I have a lot of updates. But I'm not going to keep y'all too long, because I know some people have other things to do, and there's others that need to go live. Okay. I'm going outside. All right. Looks like they want to take a nap anyways. All right, time to flip this thing around. Say bye, puppies. Alrighty. let me get this adjusted. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got it. All right, how's that? Hold on. Ugh. Let me bring this up. Because like sitting now, I won't be able to get out the door. The legs are still out. All right, let's go outside. Come on, dogs, let's go. And there's Amazon Prime. Better be delivering here because they're a day late. Yep. Okay. Well, they can leave it on the porch. Okay. Now we're going to go out here. And I know y'all haven't seen my chickens in a while. There they are behind me. Oops. Hi, chickers. All right, let me flip y'all back. Tell everybody, say, look how big we are. That's Seymour bed butts. What you doing, buddy? Hi, buddy. Seymour. Good evening, Seymour. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Trying to get Seymour to crow. Good evening, Seymour. Good evening. You and your 9 ladies doing well, aren't you? Yeah, 3 months old and already almost full grown. Losing all those baby feathers. And their salad bar is doing really well. They get lots of good snacks throughout the day. But yeah, it does not look the same out here anymore. All right, let's do this because I have something else to show y'all. Oh, I needed to open this anyways. Hello. Oh, look at the mess y'all made. Oh, hold on, let me bring this back down. Make it shorter. There we go. There we have. They have no names. That's the Copper Moran hybrids. Yep, for sure, 2 roosters. Y'all need your water cleaned again. What do y'all keep doing in there? Why don't you go down? He's a brat. Look what y'all done. Spilt water. Now I gotta scrub that out again today. What are you gonna do? Don't be mean. Come here. This one I think's a girl. But her wings don't look like a girl. The black one. She looks just like a nice Copper Moran. And she's got fancy feathers down her feet. Where you 2 think you're going, boys? Look at their combs. They have some big combs. Here, you want a piece? Okay, there you go. Good job. They can go down anytime they want. Aren't you gonna go down at all? All right, go on back in. Back in, dude. I gotta close the door. And then I need to come back out here after this live and clean them up. Because they can go down to the bottom anytime they want. So they're just hanging around the top. Right, Seymour? See, we can't keep any other roosters. But yeah, this it's worked really well. I've given them a very nice top. So the inside of their coop stays nice and dry and they're out of the sun for the most part. And over here I've got my peas growing, some sugar beets. I got some carrot tops over there in the corner, only because I wanted to get some extra seed. But yeah, I've got some celery growing, my rosemary. Oh gosh, I've got so much stuff going, it's crazy. And these are the walking red Egyptian onions. And they are insane. I got them last year and I've just threw them around in the containers. This one, I went ahead and tucked it down inside and just to get a good angle on this. Tucked it down in the dirt and look what I did. Just started regrowing again. So now I do know why it's called the walking Egyptian, because they really do move around. Yeah, I'm having an issue with my sweet potatoes. They're like just barely just starting to take off. Oh, Seymour, are you trying to tell me that your pendulum is empty? Is your pendulum empty? He knows how to pick up the string on it and shake it and make the mealworms fall out. He's smart. But yeah, I'm having some issues with my sweet potatoes. I don't know what's up with that. I'll figure it out though. Let's see. Oh yes, and I do finally have my very first pineapple pup. Do you see it? It's the first time I've ever been successful with that. And I have 3 sugar beets in there. And this is my new banana. This is a very hard to find one. They're very small. They only get about 3 foot tall. And they have these like orange meaty flesh on the inside once they turn into bananas. That one will be going back into my house. And over here is where I'm going to be placing, this is where I started working yesterday. Moving stuff around. I got to clear all this out through here, lay out some fabric. And this is where my bananas are going. Some of my other pups. But as you can see, we need the banana trees that are, they're really nice tall ones. That's going over here. It's going to put some shade onto the metal hen house. Yes, they have that fan's drawing the nasty smells out. And there's a fan on the other side that pulls fresh air in from the back. So they're getting a constant refresh on clean air. Solar activated. So I don't have to worry about it. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh geez, I've got so much stuff going on here. All right, let's go back over here. All right, here we have my new setup. As you can see, I'm losing tons of fruit from this tree. This is my plum, purple plum, but it's still full, so no complaints there. It's the one that has the peach tree that comes off of it. That branch there is peach. And the branch that's reaching over towards the shed, that little shed, that one's also peach. Grew together by itself. But yeah, my coffee plant is doing really well. Loves it right here in this spot. And I have some little fig cuttings that are starting to grow roots. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all for here. But yeah, these Haskap honeyberries, this one is actually blooming. This is the one that was randomly sent to me. And everything is blooming, so looks like almost every branch has, greenery on it. So I'm happy. Only thing I'm not happy about, you see that brown leaf area? Chipmunk hit it with the weed eater. See those bricks? How do you hit it with the weed eater? Uh-huh. I can't be mad at him though, because the man did have eye surgery on both eyes. So, right, mama? Right, little mama? My pretty girl. That's my baby right there. All right. Big garden. Well, not huge, but it's grown. It has grown. My garden has grown. This is the new area. And I have not gotten down to this section yet. But okay. This, all through here, is one piece of flashing. So we pounded it in the ground with some bamboo post, some metal post, made these little attachments so that they don't bow out too far, and just started filling them in. As you can see, I'm starting to fill in this section in here. I'm going to take this right here and come straight across, and it's going to meet up right there. But all through here is old rocks from when this used to be a pool. And we had these river stones around the whole thing. So now I'm using the top of an aquarium, which is like a screen, sifting out all the nice soil, but and getting rid of the stones, which are going out in the driveway. But yeah, it's, oh my goodness, it's been so much. Now, the high tunnel slash greenhouse now has a shade cloth across it, because it's just gets too hot in there in the summer. That is a 10 foot by 20 foot 75% screen. So that keeps a lot of stuff out of there when it comes to the heat. So now I can actually work in there in the summer. But yeah, my garlic is growing, my onions are growing, my more peas over here, and I just dropped melons and some more carrots. Just random stuff. I'm just dropping them, throwing in some labels when I remember. And that's like a red celery. Let's see if y'all can see it right there. That's a red celery. I've been harvesting off that one. Let's come over this way. It's really nice. That thing was so delicious. And I've got lots of dill, more onions, some melons growing. I don't even remember which type I dropped in there. There's melons in there. But yeah, there's my artichokes. And that was the box from last year that I made. So I'm going to be dumping all that. And as you can see, there's more artichokes to where they branched out from underground to the soil. And they became more and more artichokes. Now keep in mind, I started with like three or four artichokes, harvested some, and then left them out here throughout the winter, and here we go again. But I love how it multiplies the way it does. And some more goodies I need to be putting in the ground. This is the sorghum from last year. I don't know how well y'all can see it. Whoops. All right, right here, that's a sorghum from last year. I'm not, I think that is either the dwarf sorghum or it's another type. I'd have to look at the labels in the house. Now on the front porch, I have popcorn sorghum growing. I see a blueberry bush. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there. And a couple of pawpaw seedlings coming up. We need to get the grass cut. Now let's go over here so we can see the damage done by the weather this year when it was so cold. I know we're over here by the central air system, but there's my bananas. Hi, unicorn lady. Best jet journey. Whoop whoop. Hi, y'all. Welcome in. But yeah, Um, this is my, yeah, this is the thornless blackberry. It obviously creeps underground. But these are some of the banana pups that I need to move. This is the damage. This whole system here pretty much just died. But I got lucky and a lot of the pups are coming in. But if you look, you can see down here at the base. Look at that. It didn't kill it all. But they're coming back. So I'm thinking about moving maybe half of those over to the next to the hen house to keep the sides of the building cooler in the summer. But yeah, here I have more blackberries coming in. But yeah, that weather really put a hurting on everything. Still trying to get things cleaned up. Well, with me, it's been a bit of a journey in itself. Oh, come on, I want to show y'all my blueberries. Pardon any mess that you see, because we're not done cleaning things up yet. Got a lot of wood and stuff to get rid of. One of my favorite blueberry bushes. It's been over here for years. And this year, last year, it started to really take off and grow. Yeah, we've been piling stuff up that we're getting rid of. Look at all those beautiful, just blueberries everywhere. Now this one, like I said, didn't grow. It grew last year. It was just taking up its time growing. This year it decided to, it's like, hey, look at me. I can throw you some fruit too. I'm like, all right, bring it on, girlfriend. So I'm getting ready to put some tulle across this. Or some other type of bug netting, but oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Look at the nice sizes. I mean, they're not super sized, but they're doing really well. They're just starting to blush, so it's time to cover it. Now this one last year put out a ton of blueberries. Of course, they're a little smaller. They come in at a different time frame. And this one's pretty tall, so it's taller than me. And I'm 5'8", so but yeah, we've been working hard. Trying not to work too hard. All right, now I'm gonna flip y'all back around because I think I'm done showing y'all that for now, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's between my husband and myself. Oh, one of your blueberries looks like that. Which one? Yeah, it's just been crazy, y'all. Trying to make it to my chair. Because I tell you one thing, my ribs are killing me right now. And speaking of my ribs, all right. Now I'm going to make some adjustments. Ooh, wet spot in my chair. All right. All right. Let me get all this back out. I know I need a better setup. But I'll work with what I've got. Oops. Thing's going to fall. Lord have mercy. All right. Okay. All right. Now that I gave y'all a few updates, it's not all of it. I gotta save something for next week. Okay, the small one, yeah. That blueberry bush just took off last year. It just like, I was like, finally. I mean, it's been out there for years. Probably 6 years. That thing should be shit, the size of the chicken coop. But yeah, there's a reason why I haven't been really online a lot. So I have to have a surgery done. I had to have a lung surgery back in August 11th of 2020. And they took out a part of a wedge of my part of my lung. Because I didn't have cancer, and so far still don't have cancer. But they call it necrotizing masses. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. Necrotizing masses, they can wreak some havoc. Let's just keep it realistic. So that's the day I gave up cigarettes. Yeah, but not my cigars. I went 3 months and almost lost my everlasting mind. So I did. I picked up my cigars, and so far my lungs look clear and everything. But I do have to go back in because part of my rib cage never closed up, and the seventh rib in the back. No, my dogs don't hang with my chickens. Two, you see that fence behind me? That's their borderline. That yard is the dog's yard. But yeah, I gotta go in July 26th. I have to have a trauma surgeon fix my ribs. Like right now, the way I'm sitting, you can't tell because I hide it so well. But it's just time to be honest about a few things on that. My rib sticks out from my spine and it pokes out. And when the doctor put his finger right in between my rib that sticks out and my shoulder blade, they came together like this, and they pinched his finger. Now the other part of the rib is just underneath. Uh, it's just at the edge underneath my shoulder blade, and that one's curving inwards. So it's like this now, like this. That's sticking out from my spine, and this one's curving in like this, and it's about that far apart. So the doctor has to go in, shave down all the calcifications, and then pull it back together, and he's putting a plate in. But like someone told me, but there's nothing wrong, but we can fix it. Need I say anymore? But I won't say anymore because I have my reasons for that too. But I'm gonna be in agony, there's no doubt about that. And I guess Chipmunk hubby is just gonna have to pick up my slack on make sure the chickens have water, the dogs are taken care of, and by then all the puppies should be gone. Please all be gone. And I still need to find a home for 2 little roosters. Anybody around Gloucester, Virginia needs any little roosters? I've got 2 beautiful boys. Please come get them. They're cute. And they just need to be held to be tamed. I was holding them yesterday, and they calm right down. So that's my update. My husband has been getting needles in his eyes for in one eye because he was literally going blind. He does have a blind spot. He has macular degeneration. It's hereditary for him. And I'll update some more on that on my other part later. But yeah, he had surgery on the bad eye first. And then he went back in after he starting to see better. And he went in and had cataract surgery on this side. So now he doesn't need glasses anymore. So now I start wearing a little bit of eye makeup again. Now he can see me. I was like, oh my God, this man is in for a rude awakening. But yeah, next thing I gotta do, girls, ladies, some of y'all know what I mean. I need to dye my hair. Cause, yeah, I'm going back to black. Yeah, Nettie, he could see me. He said I'm beautiful, but yeah, he's just saying what he's supposed to say. So I know, right, best yet. I mean, you got any questions about, you know, did I bypass anything that you wanted to see, or for the garden, you wanted to see the puppies again? Just let me know. But yeah, I would go in the chicken coop with the chickens, but I don't want to get them on me. Yeah, he does. My husband knows what he has. I treat him good. And he treats me wonderful. He tries. He really does. In the world. Lord, I can't wait for my new headbands to come in. What type of puppies? They are white miniature schnauzers. Mama is a white liver. And that's Papa right there. That's Daddy. He's just a basic white. And that's his mama, the black one. That's Grandma. She's all of about 23 pounds. A blubber. She's overweight. I don't know how. She eats the same amount as everybody else, but I guess it's like us people. They metabolize a little differently. Individuals, every one of them. Starlet. Starlet, come here to Mama. Come over here. That dog is gorgeous. Look at that beautiful girl. Her full name is Starlet Flame Moon. It's all right, Starduster. Welcome. Could have always been a team replay. It's all right. I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things. And I have decided that I might actually go live right before my surgery, or after, or maybe both, and literally document the whole thing, because more people need to understand that they're not alone in their pain. They've got so much going on, and they come online and they tried to hide it. And I think that's kind of pointless, to hide how you're feeling. Someone says, how you feeling? I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling. I guess I've kind of went through some changes over the past 6 months. I think my filter got kind of plugged. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Did I miss anything? But yeah, my dogs have never interacted with my chickens. I keep the completely separate entities. They've never been around chickens before. Um, Chickens are used to the dogs, they don't care. But most of the time I can come out here and just holler, good morning, Seymour, or good afternoon, Seymour, and he'll crow on demand. Other than that, you hardly know they're there. Yes, gratitude for healing, man. I mean, all of us, we all got to heal in different ways, in different situations. And I just think it's very important that maybe I share my journey on what I've been just keeping to myself. I don't think it's fair to some people that follow me that maybe are going through something that doesn't, that they think they feel so alone, and I don't want people to feel alone, because I've been there. I've definitely been in that situation, and there's nothing worse than feeling like you're by yourself. And I want everybody to know that you're not alone if you're suffering with any pain or any issues or whatever it is you're going through. You're not alone. Yes, yes, Stardust. There's sharing is caring, and I'm tell you, I'm gonna give you my testimonies because I know I've got to stay in the hospital. I don't know how long I have to stay in. It is a trauma surgery, literally, because it's a trauma surgeon. It's a specialist because no one else wants to touch it. They're afraid to, and the suffering is real. For almost 3 years, I have been in absolute agony. Um, I just kind of stopped wearing bras, to be honest. Now I just wear sports bras. I can't. They hurt. Everything hurts. Because the whole front section, right here, all this swells up. And that whole section, that's from where it was broken during the open lung surgery. And it's like having broken ribs for almost 3 years. And trying to sleep is next to impossible. So I wake up in the middle of the night in pain, take another pain pill, get up in the morning, whatever time that would be, take another one. And I have been trying every natural remedy I could think of. Nothing helps. And when you've been through natural remedies, pain medications, um, nerve blocks, I've been through trigger point injections, nothing helps. So the only thing that they can really do next is to do the longer term nerve block after the rib is fixed. I went through physical therapy. I couldn't, I completed 12 or 24 sessions. Of course, that's why I toned up. But the problem is I can't go back to physical therapy until they replace it, will fix that rib system. Because as it hits, and when I'm supposed to be doing certain maneuvers backwards with my arm, I can't go all the way back because it locks into my shoulder blade just comes and locks onto that rib. And it's very painful. So I'm just doing everything I can to just get by day to day. I'm trying my hardest, and that's pretty much all I can do. And if anyone else wants to reach out to me, um, leave me a comment after the live, and I'll give you my email address, and you can reach out to me. Because a lot of people just need to feel that they're not alone. I know I'm not alone. But after discussing it with my husband, I was like, you know what? I think it's time to really share it. So it's time to share it, and I really want to share the whole process before surgery. After, if they'd let me, I'd probably have it going live stream during surgery because I don't care because I ain't got nothing to hide. I was like, I wonder if they'd let me put my phone and they'd be like, here, just hit go. But no, I would actually do that if they would let me. Um, I want to share as much as I can about this journey because I know there's more people that have had after surgery issues, and there needs to be a little bit more awareness put to that. You know, you're being told you're fine, everything looks normal, and it's not normal. You know when things aren't normal. I mean, you can't put your shoulder blade all the way back. It ain't normal. That's right. One moment at a time. So yeah, when I say I've had some battles, I've been having a lot of battles, and it'll affect people mentally, and it really does. Mentally, physically, just it affects everything, and it's no fun. But you still need to always feel like a human being, respected. Make sure they hear you. So when you go to your doctor's appointments, you make for sure they hear you, and you make damn sure they listening to you. Because if not, they're gonna suffer for years. Believe me, I know. And if they say, no, there's nothing wrong with you, you keep going to your other doctors until someone freaking listens. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because there'll be more updates on that another day. All I can say is this gonna get pretty interesting. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting. So pretty soon, hopefully, I'll get back into physical therapy. I got what is it, a month, 2 months to go. So as soon as these puppies leave, I can get my surgery done and go back to physical therapy then, and start working on getting more work done around here of things that I haven't been able to do, but I can do some work. And my motto is slow and steady. Slow and steady. That's progress. Doesn't matter how slow, as long as it's moving in the right direction. But when my husband came up with the idea, because he liked the metal type of beds, he's like, what if we use roof flashing? I thought he lost his mind. But no, that is a 50-foot by 10-inch roof flashing roll from Home Depot. And now it's a garden bed. And it's pretty big, I think. It's big enough. And it's taking quite a bit of soil. I gotta get some more soil for over here. A friend of mine's supposed to be going, right, whatever works, whatever saves you money. And I'm gonna save that money. Because God knows I didn't know how to do that before, but I know how to do that now. This day and age, you've got to grow it, grow it, grow it, grow it. Whether it be your lifestyle, your mentality, and your food. Grow it, grow it, grow it. That's how I look at everything. Because without that outlook, I would crawl up in bed and stay there. Yes, I did. I filled the bottom with some twigs and branch, just all kinds of mess down in the bottom. Anything that will decompose is in the bottom. And I also used the eggs that didn't hatch from the incubator. 3 of them were non-fertile. Those ended up in the compost. But 2 of them didn't make it through hatch to the hatch date, and I turned those into what they call a feeder that climbs out. Once it does everything, and then the flies lay their eggs, and okay, let's just say it, the maggots come out and it feeds my chickens. But you can't smell it. I'm gonna have to show you all that build one day. I've got a video I'm working on how to do an automatic feeder for the chickens, and you put carcasses in there, or meat or whatever. The smell doesn't go anywhere. It stays within the bucket. And when the larvae climbs out, because they're going to try to come out, and they give them a tube to come up, and then they'll come out of the hole. And when they land out of the hole and out on the outside, the chickens are waiting for it, and they just snatch them up. Free food. So yeah, my chickens get a lot of free food. Growing so much clover, and they got inside. They have their own salad bar. It's like a daily ritual every day. I walk around the yard and I pull up natural foods for them. I don't let them out. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Let's see. I have some elderberry growing over. It's going to be growing over there. Right now it's in a pot, and it's like 2 foot tall now. But there's been a lot of success in the growing season out here. Now my goji berry got left in the high tunnel of the greenhouse since last fall. And last time it got watered was over a month ago. And I went in there a few days ago and I saw it. And I'm like, oops, it was the only thing left in there. And I forgot about it. So I pulled that out and I gave it some water. And now I'm looking at brand new green leaves coming out on it. That goji berry's tough. And let's see, yesterday I transplanted my loquat tree. I put that in a much bigger container. So now that one should be good for the next year or two in that. Yeah, it's been interesting. Today I got to harvest a bunch of lemon balm because it's getting pretty big. I don't want it to bolt. Oh yeah? Yours too? So Stardust, are you talking about the loquat? Is that what you said? Oh, your guava. Okay. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about my guava. That 0 temperatures this winter, that snap we had come through, killed my guava. I am so upset about that. I had that one for 2 years. It was just a little twig when I got it, and it was like this big. But after the cold snap, I went out there and the leaves were starting to change color, and then I was like, well, maybe the roots are still alive. The whole thing, literally, the roots and all just froze. Even with the heater out there, I mean, but it was just so cold. It just got too cold in there. I lost a lot in that high tunnel. Oh, okay. Well, you got like, well, it's warmer for you. I'm up here. My zone, girl, we were like, I think it was 17 below zero here in Virginia. It doesn't get that cold here, but it did. That was crazy. So, all right, what time is it? I've been on, oh my goodness, already 50. I'm already going on an hour. But I know that others are coming on live, and I'm not going to be stepping on no toes today because this is my first time really back in a while. It's beautiful out today. It's 75. It's not hot. And y'all, I got to do this hair. I got to do something seriously. I've got to dye this hair. Look at that. Red highlights. That is not even my normal color. That's not my natural color. I'm a dark brown with gray. I'm a dark brown with gray. But now I'm going to go back to blue-black. It's going to look pretty. All right, so happy to have seen y'all that did come in, and anyone who caught the replay and you're still watching, congratulations. You held in there. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this. If not, oh well. Anyways, all right, love y'all. Many blessings to you all. And when I say that, I genuinely mean it. So many blessings. Everyone have a great day. And I love y'all. Stay real.